See, my chair squeaks too. It's really annoying. I don't have any other chairs. We're just gonna have to go with this. What's up, guys? Hope you're having a fantastic day. I know I am. I'm feeling like alive. Spring is coming, which is funny because it's actually snowing today and very cold. All right, so today's video is super exciting. I'm having a blast making this video. Honestly, this has been the most fun of all the videos that I've made so far. Now, if you're watching this video and you do not follow me on Instagram, then you are missing out because we just did a poll on what this video was gonna be about. And it was decided that this was gonna be the video. Like, the title of this video is the video that people chose. And obviously you know the title of this video because you're watching this video and therefore read the title of the video. All right, drum roll please. No, let's actually have drum roll. Sound effects, drum roll. Today we're talking about what's in my camera bag 2020. You guys asked for it. Here it is. Alrighty, so here we have a combination of audio and visual equipment, and this is the gear that I take with me whenever I go out, wherever I go, whenever, whatever, you know. To start off, we've got my camera body, the Canon T5i. This is my first and current DSLR. Love this thing. And while there are some really awesome cameras out on the market right now, this camera has grown up with me, and I really just won't upgrade until I feel like I've mastered it. This is a fantastic camera to own if you're thinking about getting a camera and you know you've done the camcorder phone route. You really feel like you need something better. Really quickly, the top 3 things that I love about this camera. Where do I begin? Oh no, I know where to begin. The swivel screen. I'm staring at it right now. It's a beautiful thing. If I did not have that swivel screen, I would be a very sad person. Also, the build and weight of this camera is really nice. That's entirely my opinion. Some people like a camera that's a little bit more heavy duty, and some people like something that's a little bit lighter. So that's something that I really enjoy about this camera. Also, I really like that the SD card is on the side of the camera and not in the bottom with the battery.
Hey, can you grab the SD card? I need the footage from that camera.
But that means I have to take the camera off the tripod, take the mount off, open the door, get the SD card, give it to you, then you give it back to me. I put it back in, close the door, put the mount on, and then put it back on the tripod. Are you sure you need that footage? This is true of all the Rebels in that series, great series, but there are quite a few cameras out there that don't have this. All right, so let's move on. Let's go to our lenses, the Sigma 17 to 50mm and the nifty 50mm. Now, a lot of you know about the 50mm. It's got an amazing depth of field, just blows out the background. This is a great lens for a few things, but I mostly use this for B-roll, close-ups, non-moving subjects, portrait life, landscape close-ups, that kind of stuff. My Sigma 17 50mm is my favorite lens all time. This thing just performs like a beast. It's almost always on my camera body, and if it's not, it's because, you know, I need a specific look and I have another lens that gives me that look, but almost everything that I shoot is on this lens. Some really great things about this lens: the zoom range is perfect. It gets very close, very tight, but also it's great for vlogging because, you know, you can back that up right to 17mm. And get, you know, a really great shot very close to your subject. It's got a great depth of field as well, a great focus ring. I love this lens. It's very easy to manual focus, which is how I film 90% of my footage. Next, we have our audio equipment. Now, I realize that this is a camera bag video, but I'm always sneaking audio equipment into my bags. Always. Now, when I say audio equipment, I'm not talking about a vlog microphone like on the top of your camera. I actually don't have one of those because I don't vlog a huge amount, but that might change in the future. I might have to get one anyway. However, what I do normally bring with me as a default when it comes to audio equipment is my Zoom H4n sound recorder. This is a fantastic piece of equipment. I can do basically whatever I want with it. And I also bring my Audio-Technica T2021 pencil mic. This is like the best microphone I've ever used in my life. This is an all-purpose microphone. It's great for films, it's great for tutorials like this, it's great for interviews. Basically, the only thing that I found difficult to use it for is podcasting, but even that, like, you can get away with it. You just have to be mindful that it's not generally used for that. Also, it's on the cheaper end of nice sounding microphones, running at about $80. And that's kind of a big deal because most of the microphones I've run across have been at least $100. Normally, like lowest being $150 if you're really getting like a solid microphone. So this is definitely a good choice for someone who's kind of getting into filmmaking and serious about it. This would be a great investment. We've also got our necessary accessories, our lens hood, our screwdriver, a lens cleaning cloth, definitely important. Our batteries, I've got one here. I also have one in my camera. I always make sure that I have 2 fully charged batteries, as well as a dummy battery that can plug into an outlet. That's not on the table right now, but I definitely bring one of those. Also make sure you bring those tripod mounts and SD cards. Those are always the things that I think I'm gonna forget and sometimes do forget. Always keep your cards in an enclosed space. I found that this really eliminates a lot of the time spent trying to find SD cards. If you keep them in an enclosed space that's specific for your memory cards, then you're much less likely to forget them or lose them. Finally, we have our stabilizer. Now let me just say, you do not have to have a stabilizer. You could film handheld, you could use your tripod. I've done that for many, many years. But I'm starting to get into using a stabilizer, and I really like how the footage looks. It just makes it a whole lot more smooth and makes it a little bit less stressful for filming running shots or walking shots or moving shots at all. Now this stabilizer is probably one of the cheapest ones out there, running at about $40, and most of the higher end stabilizers are thousands of dollars, so comparatively this was a good deal. So it's a personal artistic decision for me to have one, and that's what I carry in my bag with me along with a tripod. I always have a tripod with me. If I ever need to do stationary shots or I'm shooting by myself, throwing it on a tripod is the best option. Now, if you've made it this far, I commend you, but I'm gonna make this exit short because my videos are not normally this long. Now, if this video was encouraging at all, or you learned something, or you just liked the video, definitely hit that like button. Comment below if you have any questions for me, or if there's other videos that you would like me to make. If you're not subscribed yet, totally subscribe, guys. I've got a lot of awesome content coming. And speaking of content, you definitely want to make sure that you know when my videos are coming out. If you want to be reminded, hit that notification button. That will remind you every time I have a video that comes out, and then you don't miss it. Alright guys, this video has gone on way too long, so I'm gonna say goodbye. I hope you have an amazing day, be inspired, create something cool, and I will see you on the next video.